the preview for the first leg of Juventus and Ajax. I didn't do a preview for Liverpool because, as everyone can tell, it was pretty obvious that Liverpool are going to go ahead and just take care of Porto and they can concentrate on the league. Tottenham Hotspur Man City, I wasn't really sure. I only placed one wager all day on that game. I wasn't feeling really confident about City. I thought the game could end in a draw and whatnot. I still think City are going to go through. And, Barcelona should be able to beat, Manchester United and all with how the team is and how they got lucky against PSG. But I want to talk about Juventus and Ajax. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to score a goal. He's not going to score a hat-trick. Yes, he did score a hat-trick over at Amsterdam Arena, so I will type this in. It's interesting that he's coming off of the hat-trick, and he got a hat-trick against Ajax in his latest appearance for Juventus. He scored a hat-trick, and then, Cristiano scored the hat-trick over Ajax. And that was the 37th hat-trick in his career against Ajax. And this year, if Juventus win the Champions League, they can have a 3-7 record in the Champions League final. So I like how Juventus traveled to Amsterdam after Cristiano Ronaldo coming off of the hat-trick. Ronaldo is going to be making his return on April the 10th. And the time span from his February the 5th birthday to April the 10th, interesting enough, this is a time span of 64 days. This is why Juventus are playing on the 10th day instead of the 9th day of April, because it's Juventus Football Club that equals 64, and quite frankly, I expect La Joya Dybala to go ahead and score another goal in Europe. I'm expecting Paulo Dybala to get back to form, because Juventus, Dybala scored the penalty in the 60th minute. And the interesting thing about that penalty against AC Milan was that was Paulo Dybala's 57th Serie A goal with Juventus. And what's interesting about 57 is that in Gematria, it is the site, or rather it is Amsterdam FC that equals 57, because on Google when you type in Ajax, this is how it's represented at it. Pretty much Amsterdam FC Ajax, that's their name. It's Amsterdam's, however it's pronounced, Football Club Ajax. Amsterdam's FC without the Ajax works as well. So Amsterdam FC equals 57. Ronaldo and Dybala in Italian gematria. E means and in Italian. Ronaldo and Dybala equals 57 as well. I like how Dybala's coming off the 57th goal in Calcio after he scored a penalty against AC Milan. Now it is Amsterdam that equals 129 as well. This is precisely why I'm going to predict Ronaldo and Dybala to be the goal scorers. I believe, I really don't know about the second goal, who's going to score first and whatnot. That's difficult. I don't know as of right now. I'm being honest with you there. Now, Juventus are traveling to Amsterdam. I like how it's Amsterdam that equals 94. Ronaldo made the move to Juventus from Real Madrid CF. This is why Juventus were drawn against Ajax. Remember, Porto equals 30. Liverpool play against Porto. Liverpool going to end a 30-year Premier League drought. Now, it is also Madrid that equals 31. That is the site of the Champions League final. And it is also Amsterdam that equals 31. Very interesting. Now, it is Ajax in gematria that equals 36. Juventus defeated Ajax in the 1996 Champions League final. And what's interesting about Ajax equaling 6 is that February the 5th, Ronaldo's birthday, is the 36th day of the year. So this is proof that this move was predetermined, like years and years and years in advance, that Ronaldo was going to make the move to Juventus. Now, going back to Paulo Dybala, In his career with Juventus, he has scored a total of 78 goals. I'm going to predict goal number 79 for Paulo Dybala to occur over at Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam, Netherlands equals 79. And remember, it's Ajax equals 36. Ronaldo's born on under 36 day. I'm going to go with Dybala for the first goal, and I'll probably go with Ronaldo to score the second one to break the tie. Because it's Juventus 2, Ajax 1, that equals 36 as well. So this is the preview. 2-1 Juventus over Ajax. Juventus are going to win the match. They're going to enter with 2 away goals. They're going to go in, and who knows if Ajax score the first goal over at Turin. But I see 2-1 for the Bianconeri against Amsterdam Football Club. Ajax lost 2-1 against Real Madrid over at Amsterdam. This is my prediction for the first leg of Juventus in Ajax. And for Cristiano Ronaldo, notice that there are 36 prior appearances. Now, this is why you hear the news of the fake injury. This fake injury happened because he has to have 36 appearances before facing off against Ajax, because remember that it is Ajax that equals 36. Now, believe what you want, say what you want, but the fact of the matter is that the games are completely rigged and scripted as it is by the numbers. Completely rigged and completely scripted. Goal number 25 against Ajax. Now, how about Netherlands by itself? What other meaning can be derived from Netherlands? You know, it is the Netherlands in gematria that equals 63. That's where the first leg is going to be played at. If you go back to the date duration for Cristiano Ronaldo's birthday, of February the 5th to April the 10th, I want you to notice that February the 5th of this year, of 2019, the amount of time is, okay, that was not 63 days. But I like how 63 days would occur after February the 5th, and that 63rd day happens to be April the 10th. April the 10th of the year 19. Remember, equals 33. Juventus FC equals 33. Remember that. Remember that Ajax has 33 league titles right now. This is how the Freemasons rig your schedule for the Champions League around this Kabbalic code of gematria. So here it is, 33 Eredivisie titles. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Ronaldo in Europe. Next thing to break down when we break down his stats. Europe is right here. So that would be his 126 goal in Europe. So he would have 8 appearances and 5 goals. That's 8 appearances, that's 5 goals. This lines up with Man City in the semifinals, or that his former club was Real Madrid, because it's Real Madrid that equals 85. Ajax are coming off against the game against Real Madrid. So there you have it. 2-1 goals, Ronaldo, Dybala, Ajax, the guy who was involved in the majority of the goals. I mean, that'd be interesting to look into for tomorrow as well.